city, on for my city. Put on.
Alright, you ready to do story time number 2?
Story time number 2.
Alright. Enough of that bullshit where you talk trash. You fucking pissed me off during the last video. I was about to punch you. Like, I'm not even playing. Go, bitch! After we did that first story, storytelling, right?
Yes.
We
had a little.
We went out. We were playing some basketball. it was really like a coincidence. Like, we were both going for the ball. We tripped and we fell on the curb, and we both got little bruised eyes, you know, just a little black and blue.
Yeah,
not much.
You got me really bad.
The curb, Marcus. The curb.
I'm sorry.
It was the curb.
It was
no,
the curb.
It wasn't me. That's the story we're gonna tell the police if Sterling shows up. All right.
All right. Yeah, because it did kind of get me really bad.
You got any
What?
stories to tell?
I can remember one story.
What's that?
We were going on a vacation to Florida,
Florida. That was a good time.
and all the crows came, and my mom saw the crows, and she liked them.
Yeah. Remember when our key to our hotel room, we put it down on the sand, or someone? It was because there is sand mounds, right? Because the hurricane, I don't know. It was around New Orleans hurricane.
Thing.
What was the name of the hurricane that hit New Orleans, man? Katrina. Katrina. Yeah, Katrina. And Florida was afraid of a hurricane coming a little after that. So, you do the math, or the lettering. So a little after K, I guess. Because they do it in alphabetical order. And so they had sand mounds set up for somehow protection.
Sand mounds.
Sand dunes or sand mounds?
Both the same thing.
Okay, let's not get smart with me. You know what happened. Anyway, yes, sand mounds.
Sand dunes.
Yeah, sand dunes. All right, is that good?
C.
All right, sand dunes. So, I lost my train of thought now. Can you take over for me?
Okay. And we played games in the sand dunes. They told us not to, but we did it anyway. We were jumping off of them, playing them, and it was fun. Until we had to leave. That's a different story. And
Go ahead.
okay. We were playing football one night in the sand, and I fell and got sand in my face. And I had to wash my hair once. And the sand didn't come out for like a week.
Yeah, and remember when you couldn't get into your hotel because my mind's just running in circles, right? Because you lost your key into the sand mounds. You actually dropped it down.
I didn't drop it; it fell
from your hand.
You win this round.
Yeah, I always win. So yeah, that was a good time. We also did a lot of
swimming,
boogie boarding.
Sweet,
you know,
swimming. I think we did more swimming than boogie boarding, Ryan. I can't remember. Let's talk about Mexico instead.
Mexico?
Yeah, that was more
recent. Mexico.
There was this guy, his name was Pedro. He was the best, drink producer in town. He gave us the best.
Mexico. Let me think. I'm confusing it with the time my family went to. Okay, let's think. So yeah, they had a lot of tropical drinks there. You know, some cool drinks. Some guy, he was my main bartender. You know, it was all paid expense.
Yeah.
What's it called?
We got it all for free.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, we had to pay at the start of the case, but yeah.
We had to pay a little bit and get this much.
So there's this bartender. He was like, I wouldn't go to anyone else for drinks. He earned my respect, right? Yeah, Jinx, you owe me a soda, and so yeah, that'd be disrespectful to go to anyone else for free drinks. I refused. Someone asked me, what would you like? I'm like, I'm waiting for Pedro.
He always mixes the strawberries up with the ice.
He wants some pictures.
Free smoothies all around. But don't leave them out too long. If you leave them out for like less than a minute, they start to get all watery because it's hot down there. Free hamburgers and free ice cream. I remember that. And free steak.
That was good steak. I remember when we ditched on the restaurants. Which were high fancy. You had to wait like a half hour to eat there to dress up. They made you dress up.
Really didn't. You can walk in there.
Well, for the Italian restaurant anyway.
I didn't go to the Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
I remember the Japanese place.
That was good.
That was cool.
We got a video of that actually. You could upload that to YouTube.
I
Should
probably
have seen the thing he was doing with an egg. He was taking those spatula, flipping up, catching it. Just like that. Just like that.
It was cool. Good times. And I remember I didn't go to the steakhouse, but I had enough steak delivered right to my room for free. And a whole bunch of other club sandwiches and soda. We had a whole refrigerator full of soda.
Ooh, you should have seen the soda. You should have seen it. Free HBO. That was probably the best part of the trip, no doubt, right, Marcus? Yeah. Do you agree?
The TV. I remember watching Spanish Simpsons on one channel and another Spanish Simpsons on another channel at the same exact time. And then he changed it, and then a half hour later is an English Simpsons. Yeah, and then when we left, we had a plane ride, which was very good since it was at night, and I was tired and I wanted to go home.
I thought the plane ride was pretty good, actually.
No, I had my DS, so I was playing.
Well, you're being like a little bitch. You're like, I want to go home. I want to go home. And
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. And I was trying to enjoy my plane ride. You were just sitting there.
Oh, plane ride! You weren't even sitting next to me on the plane ride. Come on.
Yes, I was.
They weren't.
You're retarded.
You weren't.
No.
I was sitting next to Sarah. That's all.
I hate you. You're pissing me off.
No, really.
I was sitting. How do you not remember this, boy? See, this is why things start up. Because you don't remember things, and
I'm
you
sorry.
try to tell me that you did, and it super pisses me off. So you know what happens
Okay,
now?
listen.
I ain't here. Shit, you fuck. How did you get on top of me?